You've been aboard the YNAB train for a while now, right? Life gets a little ho-hum, nothing crazy's happened in the spending plan lately, and you're just wondering, how do I even know if I'm doing well with YNAB? You know? This question hit me over the head like a sack of potatoes the other day. A bag of bricks. Whatever you like to metaphorically hurl into your head. Because I'll be honest, I spend a lot, and I mean a lot, of time in YNAB moving money around, covering over spending, and going, oops, ate out more than we planned again. Oops, stealing money from future haircuts again. And sometimes it makes you wonder, am I even doing this right? Shouldn't I be better at this? If I were really honed in with my money, wouldn't I not be moving money from category to category and covering over spending all the time? And then I paused for a moment and I looked at my bank account totals. Oh, okay. Oh no, we're doing just fine. It's all in my head. So what the heck was this feeling? And if I'm feeling it, could other people be feeling it too? It got me thinking, when we're feeling a little so-so or uninspired with our spending plan, what are some signs we can look for to be assured that we are absolutely crushing it with YNAB? I came up with 5 pretty easily. Let's see if any of these resonate with you. Number 1, and probably one of the coolest phenomenons of YNAB, you've got that YNAB broke feeling. Now, what the heck does it mean to be YNAB broke? To be YNAB broke means your available money for spending in the current month is dwindling, maybe even almost gone, even though you still have more than enough money in the bank. Money feels tight, but you actually have plenty of money to your name. Your groceries category has $3 left, your dining out category is all dried up, you've actually overspent your fun money for the month, and you're about to hit the very bottom of your favorite hobby category, so you think, dang, I just have no money. But you do have money and you probably have plenty of money. You've just allocated it all out to other jobs you want your money to do instead. Even though the money you like to spend is nearly used up or completely spent, you've still got $3,000 ready for car repairs, $2,000 for your next vacation, you funded your spending plan a month or 2 into the future, hello, and you're only a few months away from having that new iPhone category fully funded. That's not really sounding like broke to me. And yeah, even though you might be YNAB broke today on the last day of the month, you might be YNAB loaded tomorrow when you wake up on the first day of the month to a fully replenished spending plan. Oh, that's just one of the best feelings in the world. That YNAB broke feeling hit me hard when we found out we were expecting our first child a little earlier than we had planned. I just kept thinking, how in the world are we going to afford this? Every one of our dollars has a job and none of them are for a baby or childcare or to furnish a whole new room in our house. Just over and over I kept thinking, there is no way we can afford this. But in fact, we very much could. We just reassessed our priorities, moved money around, and made the plan that supported our new top priority, which was welcoming a sweet little baby into our family. And turns out that YNAB broke feeling ends up saving us a lot of money. If I weren't able to look at our dining out category and see, oh man, yeah, I should probably pump the brakes on this for the last week of the month, we could easily go on spending $150 more in the last like 3 days of the month. But because I give every dollar a job with YNAB, even if I'm having to move money around here and there to cover some overspending for 8, maybe 22 times a month, our bank accounts have continued to grow and grow. Because also, PS, if you have that YNAB broke feeling, this also means you're living well within your means. People who spend more money than they bring in don't have money to put towards savings categories like car repairs or fully funding the next month or 2 of their expenses. No sir, they're living paycheck to paycheck. If you're feeling YNAB broke, you're likely spending less than you make, saving slowly but surely, and you're building your wealth one day at a time without even realizing it. So yeah, crushing it. Number 2, your age of money has grown. Your age of money is a simple background metric telling you how much time has passed between a dollar being entered into YNAB and that same dollar leaving YNAB. If your age of money is 45 days, that means the dollars you're spending today were entered into YNAB roughly 45 days ago. For those of us who used to spend down our whole paycheck within a week of getting it, this is a huge deal. Some of you might be thinking, really? 45 days? How's that possible? I feel like I'm still spending my money faster than that. Well, think about it. Are you saving for anything? Are you building up an emergency fund or a home repair fund? Are you budgeting any of your dollars into a future month? When you do these things, you're allowing your hard-earned money to live longer. You're not spending it all right away, you're aging your money. And I don't mean anything crazy. You don't have to have an age of money over 120 days to qualify as crushing it in YNAB. Maybe your age of money is 28 days when it used to be 12. Maybe you were hovering around 30 days for a while and all of a sudden you realize you're camping out at 36. Growth means your money is building and those dollars are doing their jobs. You're not only paying the bills, but you're setting aside some dollars too for those down the road expenses. If I'm ever feeling down or discouraged about where my money's at, I can always feel encouraged by my age of money because there were days in my life where dollars lasted a week before they were gone. Now they can hang around for 40, 80, 100 days. That's huge, my friend, and that is crushing it. Number 3, you were prepared when a future or unexpected expense hit. What? Me? We're talking about me? Listen, I don't care if it was paying the outrageous enrollment fees for the same soccer league your kids compete in every single summer, or that freak fender bender repair that caught you totally off guard last week. If you found yourself face to face with a far off expense or a totally unexpected one, and you already had the money sitting in your spending plan ready to go for that very moment, that's just a new level of crushing it. If you've been around YNAB for a while, you know that we call these true expenses. Why? Because even though they may not be a routine expense like a utility bill or an everyday need like groceries, they truly are our expenses. Summer camp, car repairs, HOA fees, vet visits. Despite the fact that we know all of these are coming eventually, it is so easy to get caught off guard by them. But if the next time we get slapped in the face by one of these expenses unexpectedly, we add a little category for them to our spending plan and start chipping away at them a little bit every month, they don't have to catch us off guard, literally ever again. Filing my taxes this year and paying for the tax filing software with the money I had saved all year long specifically for tax filing software felt like one of the most grown-up things I could ever do. I was so proud. And I wasn't taking away from anything else like fun nights out with my family or a future vacation to pay for it. I was just taking tax filing software money out of my tax filing software category, and it felt so good. Sign number 4, you're finally getting to spend on the things you love guilt-free. Listen, life is short and food trucks are great. If there's something in this life that brings you immeasurable joy, I am giving you all the permission in the world to build that thing into your spending plan, no matter how ridiculous it might be. That's what this whole thing is about, using the resources we work hard to earn to build a life we're proud to live. A full life isn't paying the mortgage with an extra mortgage payment on top of that, investing in 4,000 different portfolios, maxing out the 401k and the HSA and the R2D2 C3PO, whatever financial acronym I'm missing to have the most money ever in the world by the ripe old age of 82. Hot take, a full life is enjoying your home, spending special time with those we love, and doing the things that make our heart soar. If that's grabbing cocktails with friends every Friday night, I wanna see a cocktail category in your spending plan. I wanna see you prioritize that right along all the other important stuff because that's important to you. And then enjoy it. You don't have to justify it to anyone. You don't have to defend yourself for choosing to use your dollars this way. You just get to enjoy it. If your spending plan is covering all your other bases, rent, utilities, food, transportation, there's no reason to feel guilt over using your dollars on what actually matters to you. That's what this whole thing is about, and you are crushing it. And all that leads me to sign number 5. You've started dreaming bigger. You realize, hold on, I'm the one in charge of this whole ship. My money can do what I want it to do, and I get to choose the priorities I chase with it. Instead of saying, it would be so fun to spend a year living abroad, but think of the cost. You make a category for it. You set the target. You make a play budget where you shift all your dollars around to see what it would take to make this dream a reality. I mean, yeah, we've always talked about building our own home, but there's just no way. There's probably a way. It might not be an overnight way, but you do have the power to make some shifts and tweaks here and there to start actually funding this dream. As you're building your money 2-3 months into your future, it finally occurs to you that maybe there's a day out there where you could take a whole year off of work. Now you're rearranging your spending plan to support building your money even further and further into the future so you can spend that dream year off in your 30s instead of waiting till your 60s. The point is, if YNAB has helped you see that you can make whatever you want of this life, you're crushing it. And listen, it might start so small. You buy a $100 gadget without needing to use a buy now, pay later system like you're used to. Whoa. After a few months, you realize you've broken the paycheck to paycheck cycle. I didn't even know I could do that with my salary. Then you pay down that first debt. You pay for your first trip with cash or buy a motorcycle without a payment plan. And before you know it, you're realizing instead of working so hard for your money's working for you. What else could you do with it? I hope you're able to see yourself in one of these wins today. And I have full confidence that before too long, you're gonna be checking off each one of these like a simple Saturday morning to-do list. And honestly, just by giving your dollars jobs, embracing your true expenses, rolling with the punches, and aging your money, you're crushing it a little bit more each day. What else makes you feel like you're winning at YNAB? How have you seen yourself change and grow from day one to today? And don't stop here. How could you use YNAB to become even more the person you want to be? The ball is in your court. What do you want to do with it? Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. Keep crushing it, and I will see you in the next video. White on white, baby. If I had to take a gamble, I'm gonna bet the hat is distracting, but did that stop me? No. Like a sack of potatoes, a bag of bricks. Am I a hat girl? I don't know. Yes. I feel itchy. I'm thinking about spiders. There are gonna be no bloopers. No bloopers today. I'm on a mission.